Okay, so me, Avinash and Vicky are beginning our hike to Mount Marcy, and we came up with this plan last year after a hike to Mount Washington. So this is the trailhead and we will be beginning very soon. So this is a relatively easier hike, at least as of now, from the previous mountain that we hiked at. So we have crossed the Marcy Dam, and we kind of got lost at one point, but then we followed our gut and knew that that way is not right. And then finally we made it onto the Blue Foot Trail. This is such a beautiful hidden spot. This is the foot trail. We're just kind of taking a little break at the waterfall. So let's take a little closer look. I think Avinash is, going there to wash his face. I think so. A little splash. And it's not a very difficult hike if we compare it to Mount Washington, but it is just long. So if I had to choose hiking, I would choose a shorter and a steeper distance than a longer and relatively easier. But again, it's a lot of fun. Avinash is there, Vicky's there. We are chit-chatting, but three of us are relatively quiet, and we found some hikers along the way. And it's been nice. I'm not sure, must be 9 a.m. in the morning. We started at 6:30 and hoping to be there by 10:30, and that is pretty a good target, but you never know. So we are almost at the tree line, and these are the spectacular views around it. It's quite a beautiful day. As you can see, the sun is pretty much out. So we are above the tree line now, and I think it's half a mile more. As you can see, that's the peak, that's the summit, and we are making our way slowly. It rained a lot last night, and that's why, if you can see, it's very wet and very muddy, so you have to be so careful, and that's taking a little bit longer than usually it would take. So it's better to be safe than sorry, slow and steady, and coming there soon. The best part about hiking any mountain, I would say, and where I really had a great time, was kind of rock scrambling. So just hopping from one rock to the other. So the best part about reaching the summit is actually rock scrambling. I'm a little scared. How should I kind of cross this to get to the other rock? But let's try. Okay, my foot is okay, I'm just holding on to something, and I made my foot here, and that's it. Okay, so we reached the summit, and before making this video, we had our lunch and we took a lot of pictures, so we kind of forgot to make the last clip. But it is not the last clip. Now we are on our descent, and there were some really beautiful views which we did not capture on the way up, as we were in a little rush to get on the top. So now we will be taking some videos of the Marcy Dam and some gorgeous waterfalls along our way down. Now we are on our way down. As you can see, we've kind of descended all the way from there, even actually higher from there. So now dam, and there is a beautiful waterfall. We decided to stop over, take our shoes and dip our feet and give them a much needed break. I think This is the Marcy Dam that you have to cross over to get to the trail, which is right there. It's a little misleading and we kind of lost our way around this point, but now that we know, we are going back to the trailhead. So we've kind of almost made it back to the trailhead. I think another 10 minutes of walk or so, and the day has been very, very pleasant. So let's hear from the hikers how the hike has been to Mount Marcy. Vicky, you want to say first?
Yeah, the hike was really long, beautiful scenery, but 16 miles would register. If you never hiked 16 miles to the top of a mountain, it would just register, because we were quick, but we still felt that, okay, 8 miles one way, 8 miles the other, it will register.
Yeah, that is well said. Avinash?
It was a beautiful hike. The view from the top made it for all the pain that I'm feeling right now. And taking a shower in the very, very cold waterfall was another highlight of my trip. And I also saw the place where the Hudson River starts from. So that was another amazing highlight of this trip.
Never-ending. It seems the never-ending trail is about to come to an end. So we have another mile to go, maybe just 0.9 miles. And Avinash is doing the trail running. And Vicky, you can start. I can join. So we kind of ended with a light jog because we really want to finish this ASAP and get in the pool.